You flip a coin 3 times. What is the probability that the outcome would not be 3 tails? I'm going to draw a tree diagram. So here's the first coin flip right here. Branch off there. So it could be heads or tails. And then off from the first coin flip, there's going to be the second coin flip, and the result there could be heads or tails. Heads or tails. So you can see how this tree diagram works, and it looks like it's a little closer in the middle. Let's see if I can make this all fit and look okay. So off from this guy, you could have a heads or tails. This is the third coin flip. And off of this guy, heads or tails. Off of this guy, heads or tails. Then off of this guy, heads or tails. Okay, so this is the first coin flip, this is the second coin flip, and the third coin flip. All the possibilities. So it says, what's the probability that the outcome would not be 3 tails? Well, let's look at the complement situation here. That's probably the easiest way to solve this, because there are a lot of different ways it could not be 3 tails, but if you flip a coin 3 times, there's only one way where it can be 3 tails. And here's that way: tails, tails, tails. So that's the only possible outcome of 3 tails out of how many possibles? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 possible outcomes, and only one of them is 3 tails. So that would be 1 out of 8, or 1/8. Now the total probability for a situation is 1, so if we have 1/8 being the probability that there will be 3 tails, you would subtract the probability to find out what it would be to not get 3 tails. So your probability is 1 minus 1/8, or 8 over 8 minus 1 over 8, and that equals 7/8. Okay, so there's your probability the outcome would not be 3 tails. And just so you know, you could make this a fraction answer, or you could represent it as a decimal or a percent. So 7 divided by 8 is the fraction ratio, and I mean that's a perfect answer. If you divide it, you can see you get a decimal of 0.875, so that could be an answer also. And you could also convert this into a percent, move the decimal place over twice, and make it 87.5%. All these answers are equally correct. And it really depends on which answer makes the most sense to you. Does 7/8 probability make the most sense, 0.875, or 87.5%? So that's how you can use a complement situation to help you figure out probability.